if you tell anybody that this cloth I'm wearing cost just 2,400 naira with thread and no zip, no button, just thread. If you tell anybody, say na 2 4, me and you go get issue. Yes, you, I'm talking to you. When I said rock your clothes to your functions, mosque, church, I did not mean you should go and steal or break a bank. It's very simple. This fabric, the red one you are seeing, is a rejected fabric. It's actually 1.5 yards, but the person gave it to me because it had factory fault. So I just paid 800 for the red fabric you're seeing, and I took it to the shop and turned it upside down. This was how I started my ready to wear business, making fabrics I go out there, source for fabrics at very, very cheap prices, come online, search for styles and turn it out. This fabric you're seeing cost just 800. The white one, it just cost just 2,500. The white one is 2 yards, while the other one was 1.5, but I got it for 1 yard.
Good morning, good morning. We are going to be making this beautiful two-piece outfit. The one on top is a boo gown. The one inside is a long gown with a slit at the back. So this is the fabric I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using this for the boo gown. I already made the boo gown. The reason why I didn't want to show the making of this one is that I'm going to be removing this. I just tried something out. So I've already made many tutorials on how to make this boo gown. Okay, and I'll be putting the link in the description box below, so you can check it out. But this is the gown, the material I'm going to be using to make the boo gown. And you know, the fascinating thing about this gown is that this gown is not up to 2 yards. Okay, so can you see it's 56 inches, but I want to show you that this material is going to give us a long with a slit at the back. So now, when sourcing for your fabric, this is a fabric I bought on the floor, like I used to tell you people. I bought this for 800 per yard, but what made me to buy it is, one, is suede material, two, the patterns on it, and I felt it would go well with this. Okay, so let's just try it out, and we'll use it to make this style, and I'll wear it to church tomorrow, and I'll be showcasing this video, and let's see how it goes. So in making this, when you see a fabric you like, I buy. One thing I used to tell myself is either I combine it and sell it, or I just turn it to something. So far I like the fabric, I'll take it. So I bought this material, kept it until I stumbled upon this style, and I want to use it for myself, right? So now this fabric, one, has issues. One, it has factory faults. Can you see? But I'll still be working on it, don't worry. Then secondly, the down area of the fabric, see how it's folding. This material is very stretchy, that's why I love it. So you see how it's folding, right? Let me give you one secret to this. You are going to iron stay to the down part. This stay, you can, any type of stay you want. It can be soft one, it can be hard one. Just say you iron it to it. Let me iron and show you how it will look like. So can you see? I've iron stay to it. So when you iron stay to it, it will stay. It will not fold like this anymore. Okay, so after cutting this fabric, I'm going to be ironing stay to the hem area like so, so I'll be able to bend it and sew perfectly. Another thing, please make sure you use matching color in making this. Now, second thing I'm going to be doing to this fabric is, when they cut the fabric, right, if you do it this way, it's not stretching, but if you do it this way, it's very, very stretchy. So I'm going to be using this side that is very, very stretchy for my horizontal measurement, because if I say I want to make this style and add allowance, this fabric won't be enough. So in whatsoever I'm going to be doing, this fabric won't be carrying allowance at all. So for it not to carry allowance at all, I'll be using this side that is very, very stretchy. Do you understand me? So I'll be placing it so that I'll be marking my circumferences on the side that is very, very stretchy. My waist, and the measurements I'm going to be using is my bust is 40 divided by 4 is 10 inches, my waist is 35 divided by 4 is 8.5 inches, my hip is 46 divided by 4 is 11.5 inches. So since there's no allowance, I'm not adding allowance to this fabric at all. I'm not adding allowance to my sewing. I'll be using the side that is drop it. I'll be using the side that is very, very stretchy. Okay, so I'll be placing like so, and I will go ahead to measure. Now this is the reason why I bought it very cheap. It has faults, but don't worry about the faults. You will see me work on them and you will ask questions. Okay, so I will be using, my length is 60 because it's going to be very long. Okay, so the fabric is exactly by 60. I will on placing the fabric, I'm going to place the fabric by the side that with the measurement that is my largest, and that's my hips. So 46 divided by 4 is 11.5 inches. So I'm going to be placing it on 11.5 inches all through. Okay, with no wastage of material at all. At all. I'm not adding allowance, remember, no single allowance, so that the fabric will be enough. This fabric is just 15 inches, so it's just 1 inch and some. It's not 1 yard and some fabric, but it's going to give us long gown. And my shoulder is 8 inches, and exactly that 8 inches is what I'm going to, remember it's cut here, but don't worry, I'm going to, remember there's a fault here, but don't worry, I'm going to do something. So just join it. Everything na style. I'll show you today. So it doesn't cost anything for you as a fashion designer. Look for fabrics where they don't reject. Use it to make things for yourself. Come online and see styles and make it. Don't pick a fabric. Oh, this fabric fine. Oh, but don't tear. I've already cut out the front. So this is the front. I'm going to be working on this area. Okay, this is where I'm going to be putting that stay. You can see what the fabric is doing. Can you see what the fabric is doing? If you leave it, it will go back. So this is where I'm going to be putting that stay, and I will show you the front pattern on the back pattern to cut out the back pattern. So I already cut the neckline. I came down by just 1 inch, and then I came down by 3 inches for the front neckline. Then this is the armhole area. Okay, so now I'm going to be trimming out the 1/2 inch for the armhole, so that the front neckline will be, front armhole will be beautiful. Now I have cut out everything, and then I have put the slit. Now there's something about this slit at the back. Okay, my slit is 23 inches long. Okay, it's 23 inches long. So this my back pattern, because the boo-boo will be covering this particular fabric, so I don't have a problem if there's a mistake in this one. Okay, that's what I want you to know. So there's no, this particular one is not supposed to even have shape. Okay, so the center, the back of the, that's the back pattern, does not have a center pattern. No, it doesn't. It's just like that. Okay, but I had to put the slit down. So I'm taking it to the sewing machine now to start my job. Okay, let me cut out the sleeve. I just want to tell you that there is nothing you cannot do. No fabric in the market is waste. So this is the sleeve that I've cut out, and of course you know how to cut out this sleeve. The fabric could only give us 10 inches of sleeve, and we are taking it. It's fine that way. It's fine that way. So the next video you are going to be seeing is the video of me wearing this fabric. Okay, so you can see what I did. There is no center pattern for my back.
Okay, I've not ironed this clothes you are seeing. I've not ironed it, but you can see how neat it is. Do you understand? Because why? I used stay inside to fold it inside. Do you understand? So you use stay any place that is hard instead of you making a shabby line. Okay, because if I say I want to stitch this place without stay, you will see it. I don't know how to explain it to you. You will see it ruffling up like this. You understand? But when you lay stay inside, it helps you to have a smooth stitch. So you can see how my own stitch looks like. Can you see? Very neat. Can you see? It's very neat. But if you don't lay stay inside, it will be hard for you to coordinate. Okay, to be hard for you to coordinate. You can see how neat mine is. You can see how neat it is because I laid stay inside. So that is basically it. Okay, why don't do this if your back is going to be open? Do you understand? I did this because the fabric that is going to be on top as the boo-boo gown is going to cover up until somewhere around here. So nobody will see what happened here. So when I say rock your walk to church, I am serious, and it's not going to cost you anything to rock your clothes. If you check the clothes you are wearing to church tomorrow, you will see that it costs a fortune. Take that cloth, that money to the market, buy fabric, start making things that people have not seen before, so that you'll be able to sell. There's no reason for you not to sell today. I wish the camera I'm using now can pick what I'm wearing. I would have shown you what I'm wearing, but I don't know if you can see the designs on it. I made this abaya myself. Okay, the fabric I used to make this abaya cost me just 500 per yard. I made it, brought it back, and what am I saying? Rock your walk to church. See you guys in church. God bless you.